Is this the guy who got wounded? No.
Fucking jail babies.
So, I kind of lost track of the plot here. When did the actual territory we own become known as Draculacula's monster? Was it always Draculacula's monster?
So, because of our culture group, rather than being known as the Duke of, or the King of Wallachia, it becomes known as the Kingdom of our dynasty name. So that's the case because we're Avars. It would not be the case if we were, for example, Bulgarian. But that's why, like, the Abbasid Caliphate is called the Abbasid Caliphate, because it's ruled by the Abbasid dynasty. If the dynasty switches, then the name switches. So that's why we are the Kingdom of Draculacula's monster, because that's our dynasty name, which has a dynastic, like, slogan or whatever of by friendship and virtue.
Oof, that aged very poorly.
Yeah.
Look, it made sense when we started this game with the friendliest guy who was a schmuck and died.
The friendliest game.
Hand this out to... Can we generate a...
The friendliest king whose children were all sociopathic, evil people that just wanted to become, like... They were all sadistic, that's what it was. They were sadistic...
The jolly dumb giant.
That poor guy never saw it coming.
There are 4 claimants. Is there not a way for us to generate a dude to just take... we'll just... Oh, wait, here we go. Grant to... no, we can grant it to someone. Do we have anyone with any cool claims in our court that might be neat?
Well, probably not the Spy Master. I think he's not friendly with us anymore.
I don't think we can grant this to... Yeah, no. No, we don't want to give it to the Spy Master. We want to give it to people who... Oh, we could give it to our son-in-law. Thomas Dukas. Wait, this guy's... Is this guy a member of the... Oh. We could give it to Lumpy's husband.
Yeah, great idea.
Grant titles. We're going to grant... what is it? Satsmar? Yeah. So now he'll like us a bit. Maybe not as much as we would hope.
I like how he put on, like... He put on some drip after we gave him a position of authority that wasn't just, like, riding into battle and getting fucked up along with the rest of our Bagators.
This is the guy that we invited for that thing. Why does he hate us so much? Oh, because he's a Catholic.
Just demand he convert. It's our magic bullet for making friends.
Well, we could give him a title and then demand he convert.
Safer to make him convert than give him a title.
Well, he won't accept.
Oh, I see. Boy, this is a weird trade request.
But if we grant him the title, he might. Or he might flip out and say no. Because he might have other things that would make not want to. He's not that cool, though, so maybe not. Well, but if we give it to him, then we can push his claim, and... Or is that how that works anymore? I don't actually know in Crusader Kings 3. Crusader Kings 2, you pushed a claim for someone who was in your court, but they weren't actually your vassal, they were just your courtier, and they, you know, and you were successful, so like we pushed this claim on whatever this county is, then he would become the count of that county and not be in our realm. He would be, you know, off with whoever would normally be the liege or independent. But if you gave him a title in your realm and then pushed the claim, then he would be your vassal. Or, well, continue to be your vassal. I'm not sure that's the case in Crusader Kings 2, though. Who's this guy? This guy doesn't hate us, and he seems reasonably cool. Let's give it to him. He has a claim on the county of Piran. We really can't use, but what the hell. So we want to give him county of Thames. Oh, and he'd also become the Duke of Thames. No, actually, we don't necessarily need to make him the Duke of Thames. We can look at whoever else we get. This guy is... he's pretty... I mean, he's cynical, yeah, but he's temperate and just and fickle. I quit bargainer. So what else we got here? Any content... You're content. And zealous and diligent. And a torturer and a flamboyant trickster and an herbalist. He didn't like us, but mostly because we have the duchy.
I like that you can retro date this LP's beginning back to the fact that like people of a certain age within it are all bald.
Yeah. These two people are at war with each other. You're ambitious. What else is in this duchy? There should be one more. No, there's 2 more counties. I think we give it to her. Or the guy we just gave this county to.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Whatever your desire is what I mean.
All right, I'm going to give it to her, and then hopefully that will give her the power to stop to beat the vassal that she's at war with. Duchy of Thames. Sure. Congratulations. And actually, now... well, hang on. I want to do something to bring our stress down if we can. So that'll be under decisions. I need to search for a physician. Do we not have a court physician? No, we do. We don't need a new physician. What are you talking about? Let's go on a hunt.
Yeah.
133 gold, but that's all right. You are no longer overwhelmed by stress. All right, let's hit the button here.
Nice.
Oh, right. Why were you at war with us?
Oh, hang on. Mounting through the hills, I'm getting on the powerful boar I've been chasing for years. Just say prepare to strike. I hear my spy master Duke Sullivan cry in pain. He's fallen and is now clutching his leg. Okay, hey, this is convenient.
Leave him.
Well, we could increase his opinion of us, but not enough, and it would also give us 28 stress. We would get learning +1, and he would have disease, like he would be more likely to survive. Or if we did this, he would hate us more.
15 opinion of us and gets wounded.
I say we leave him, but then we also are deserving whatever happens after that.
28
I'd say
stress
that this is
would put
like
us over the stress thing again.
What's the opposite of killing 2 birds with 1 stone? It's like It's like 2 birds are killing us, throwing rocks at us. Yeah, we only have 1 stone to kill one with.
This seems the reasonable choice here. We're probably just gonna fire him. Spy master, and then he'll be upset, but
this guy's not giving us good Glassdoor review.
He let my kid die in prison, or she let my kid die in prison, and then didn't help me when I tripped, and then fired me for not liking her too much.
The writing was kind of on the wall when she disinherited her wounded, dying son.
Okay, so Duchess Shirkla is content, which is good to have. That means they're not interested in increasing their power. And she's got 13 intrigue. We're going to assign her. And he will not like it, but he won't be our spy master anymore, so it doesn't matter. What else we got here? Victory. Da, 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 da. We're not endorsed by our patriarch. Tough beans. Actually, we can start to sway this guy. Because we don't need to sway Duke Swaymere anymore. We can ask our head of faith for gold by spending piety. Powerful vassals expect Duchess Nishana or Countess Nishana. Oh, this is the lady that we're waiting to die because we stole the duchy from her back when we were a count. Then there's Duke Swaymere, who, gee, doesn't like me for some reason. We can declare some wars. We can create some titles. We have few knights and imprison criminals. Countess. Why can we imprison? Because she's a fornicator. What? A cat? Hold up. Hang on. What? I'm sorry?
Wait a minute.
The cannibal? Ikale thinks that other people make the best of meals. Who are you? Where are you? What is this? Why do I even have the ability to imprison you? You're not even in my... Oh, okay. You're under a vassal of mine? I see. I don't really care. You can go ahead. We could ransom Duke Bolin for gold, but then he would be free to plot our demise, which will be unfortunate. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. Alright, there is a Liberty faction. They have not very much. Mercenary contract is expiring. Why do you hate us? Oh, this is one of the royal family of Bulgaria who have the modifier that we attempted to murder a family member, even though we were only attempting to gain a claim on his throne so we could usurp him. And he died in battle in an unrelated incident. Oh. So let's see. We can do that big kingdom holy war, but we need more piety. Oh, and it's also... Your level of devotion is less than Paragon of Virtue? Why does that matter? Huh. That didn't used to be a requirement, did it? Did a patch change that? Well, we might need to go on another, we may need to go on another, pilgrimage. Uh-oh. The Ecumenical Patriarch has excommunicated us.
Holy shit. Man, what a slap in the face after all the work we've done and outreach.
Did that. Murder him.
Oh. No, it's Duchess Nezana. Oh my god.
Murder her. Okay, that's bad.
That's so bad. And after all the outreach work our family's done getting people to convert to Orthodoxy.
Where's Snezhana? 6%. Damn.
This is really only like...
This
is only strengthening my belief that, like, effectively she's the hero of the story. Can we challenge Rival to fight? Like, is that something that could succeed?
No, she won't accept.
Like, what are the
She blocked
factors
us
that
on
go into
Twitter.
that?
Like the fact that I have a prowess that's better and so on.
As the patriarch of the Orthodox Church, I declare that the heretical Kanumala, also known as the bully of the Draculaculus monster canon, is hereby cancelled.
Can we go on a pilgrimage? Well, I could. We need to like get the ecumenical patriarch to undo this because that's no good.
To be incommunicated.
I mean, it's just like church.
This is super ahistorical, by the way.
Why would this happen?
The Orthodox Church practiced autocephaly, so there was an Orthodox Church of the Slavs, an Orthodox Church of the Greeks, and so on, and those patriarchs were largely independent of one another. So, like, the ecumenical patriarch in Constantinople could excommunicate us, but it wouldn't matter because we don't care. But the way it's set up, everything kind of works like Catholicism. So that can happen in this game. Okay, well, she won. That's cool. All right, so
The delegation of Severin slowly files out of my private chambers. Our long meeting finally over. The petitioners beg for money to repair the crumbling walls of the holding, and have invoked my lordly duty to help them. I drum my fingers on the table, pondering whether to send them funds. So we can either fund the renovations, or we can not fund the renovation, or we can supervise them personally, which would stress us out. Or we could say, no, you can't have any budget. It's all for me.
Makes sense for us to rebuild the walls.
Yes, that is the responsible thing to do. We're pretty broke right now, to be honest.
Yeah.
We're broke and excommunicated. Two broken excommunicated girls coming to Fox next season.
No, we're not stressful. Lifestyle. We're almost to the gallant perk, so that's cool. And then we could probably go back to stewardship and try to get some stewardship shit. Okay. It would actually be good for us if we died right now. Because we're excommunicated, our daughter is not. Oh, and she's pregnant.
Get them naming ideas ready. We're going to hold a contest.
Who gets to name it this time?
The audience.
Well, the kid's probably going to get born here soon, like in the next 5 minutes, if not sooner than that. Undisciplined recruits. Dormick is not doing great with his army. Duke Dormick will make a decision based on his personality. He's an aggressive attacker, drunkard, humble, craven, honest. He'll probably take... Well, we could form a friendship with him, but it will push our stress over the edge, which is not great. He doesn't have a huge number of troops. I don't think we need to worry about him, but we'll do this. Advice rejected. I am disappointed in Duke Dominic. Alright. Gallant. Let's... Oh. Would it be better to focus on diplomacy and try to get people to like us, or just go back to stewardship and try to make money? I suppose we could go to learning. Learning is something we should focus on at some point.
In a book.
I think we'll do... focus. Do this. Actually, hang on. How much stewardship do we need at that break point? Is it 10? Yeah, I think it's
I saw
10.
TikTok with
so we can do this and our... Let's...
What are we
What are
doing?
your guest opinion? I'm trying to figure out which one of these we should select here. Vassals don't count as couriers, so let's do domain focus. Yeah, okay, cool. But if we did court politics, then our stewardship drops back to 9. So yeah, assist ruler. So this allows us to use assist ruler, where he gives us pluses to every category, which means he's giving us some diplomacy, which means that everyone doesn't hate us quite as much as they did. What's going on here? Joachim, come on. You are
He's my
at death's
favorite
doorstep.
character.
Well,
Yay.
too bad. That's unfortunate, but you know what we ought to do?
Drop a nuclear bomb somewhere.
I could declare a holy war. Can we declare a holy war? Can we declare a holy war for this, guys? I could declare a war.
We're starting our own religion.
Something. Objectives. Change. No, I don't want that. Not that Duchy.
We're now accepting collars for these beautiful pendant keychains.
Duchy of Moldavia.
I like our Arpines 666 right now. Well,
Oh, right, because we have allies. Yeah, let's do this. We can at least take some of their stuff. That's super, like... Call to war. Will not accept -1. Ugh.
what if we threw a war and nobody came?
Will you come? Cannot call vassals. Oh. I had the wrong guy. Come on!
Ooh, feels like we may have
Look,
overextended
lady.
on this one. Just -1. Just give her a chocolate assortment.
You can't. We're gonna try to sway her.
Boy,
in the
22
meantime,
bucks.
let's
Hope
get.
nothing happens with this war in the meantime.
Yeah.